Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to the channel. Stage 3 of the Zwift Games 2026 is here, and once again I jumped into the primetime Monday evening slot. We're racing on Cobbled ground in Richmond, 24 kilometers with 200 meters of elevation. If you want a full breakdown of the route, key attack points and best equipment setup, make sure to check out my route breakdown video first. I'm lining up with the A-PEX Velo squad together with our team boss Njål Pedersen, Ludo Hiers, who made himself famous after his incredible attack together with Njål last week. Then we got Henry, currently our strongest rider in the GC, and last but not least Teddy Sveneskog. The field is stacked again. Esports pros like Njål Pedersen, former pros like Laverack and Chudyk, plus a whole list of elite Zwifters such as Jan Ifat, Jonas Saba, Magnus Hilsen or Reiners Verhelle. Alright, ready to rock? I put in good training last week after my vacation. I hope that from now on I can really put in consistent training and get back to my top form in the next few weeks. On paper, this route suits me really well, but in this field, that is worthless. So many strong riders and they will show no mercy. We're getting ready for the first hill of 6. The 23rd Street KOM reverse, a short and punchy hill, 1.1 kilometers at an average of 3.5%. But don't be fooled by these numbers because you can see we are reaching the red section here in a second. I'm here in around 20th position, in a good position here in that field. Some really strong riders are around me. You can see Reiners Verhelle here with the Belgian stripes. Ed Laverack is just coming past me. And I'm here, still in a good position. I'm getting over this first climb with a new PR, 390 watts in 1 minute 36 seconds. And you can also see Njål is just pushing past me. I'm trying to recover here in this short downhill, but there's no time to recover because you can see we are just entering the Libby Hill KOM reverse right now, 700 meters, 3.6%. But again, like there is a short steep section in the middle and the rest is kind of like falls flat and just a small incline. All right, I'm pushing really hard here. My heart rate is already in the 180s. And I'm trying to stay here with the group. I don't want to make the mistake I did in a few weeks ago, like in ZRacing event, where I let the group go here at this point, tried to recover, and I'm trying to push here on. That hurt like hell, I can tell you. Like I was in huge pain, but at least I could push another PR here for the Libby Hill KOM reverse. I'm still with the front group. That's a first success. I mean, normally that should be possible, but these guys are really going hard. And you can also see it here on the flat. I'm pushing more than 5 watts per kilo. I'm trying to get to the front, but it's really hard, especially for me as a lightweight rider. Probably here I need to push so hard and I'm just suffering. I cannot really recover from that first 2 hills, but I kind of feel like I should be able to recover because there's still a lot to come. And just here you can see the peloton is strung out. I'm pushing more than 4 watts per kilo. And I can see like Nielsen here, strong rider at Laverack, they're coming past me here with 6 watts per kilo, trying to get to the front. I'm also pushing 6 watts per kilo. My heart rate is already rising up here, and we can see the next climb is coming, the main street climb with 1.4 kilometers at 3.5% average gradient. Not too steep, but if you enter the climb already with 180 beats per minute heart rate, like what should you do? Like I kind of knew that it was over at this point, but I just tried to hang on and pushing here 6 watts per kilo, trying to recover on that short flat section. But then we enter the second part of the climb, trying to get out of the saddle. I can see there's just a bit more to push, and then we are on top. And I'm trying to hang on for dear life here with the first group. It was just absolutely relentless here. Another PR here for the main street climb with 355 watts for 2 minutes 10 seconds, around 6 watts per kilo. And just absolutely crazy. I used my featherweight here because I felt like I want to stay with that group at any price. And it's really close here. I'm still pushing 5 watts per kilo. That was the tough thing. Like I'm absolutely cooked here. Heart rate is at almost 190 beats per minute. And I'm still trying to hang on. And I should have just had a better position. I mean, it's easier said than done because I tried to get to the front, but it was just not possible. And I could never really recover. Also here, we are still pushing 4 watts per kilo. I see like they're not slowing down at the front. It's still like very strung out here, the field, almost like one line of riders. And then we are turning right here and we have another climb coming up, like a short false flat section here. I'm trying to hang on, like still pushing 5 watts per kilo here. No time, like ever since we did that climb, there's no time to recover. And at this moment, I kind of break. I feel like they are not slowing down. Like it's impossible. Like I'm pushing here absolute on my limit here, 180 beats per minute. And at that moment, I let the group go. I stay here with that group. We are kind of a group of like 6, 7, 8 riders. And yeah, we all had to let go the front group because they were just not stopping there. I was like really done, like I needed some recovery. I could get it here a bit. But then I was also quickly realizing, okay, like we used our featherweight and it was so tough. Like, and we're in a good position. Like we're fighting here in around 60th position. So I'm trying to animate the group here, telling like, let's rotate a bit because we are here 20 seconds ahead of the following group, the chasing group. And we don't want to let this effort kind of be for nothing. So I try to get to the front, pushing around 5 watts per kilo. Also the Slovenian Pelina and the Canadian Bolio, they were also doing a lot of work. So congrats to the, chapeau to them for helping me here. And yeah, I felt like it's a shame if you can sit or ease off now at this moment and let the next group come back, because then also like using the featherweight power up was kind of for nothing. So I was hoping that these guys would be working with me, just going to the front like 5 watts per kilo for a few seconds. It's something you can manage. I mean, of course it costs a lot of energy, or a bit of energy, but still like we could keep the gap here at this point. Like we're still 20 seconds ahead, trying to get to the front here again here. And also Jordan, the Danish guy, he was also pushing at the front at times. And yeah, it was going pretty well until this moment where you will see like an attack coming in now at the front. I think it is the Danish guy, Jordan, who is attacking off the front. I decided to sit back here for a moment and let the others do the work, because I was working a lot before that. And I knew like there's the 2 or even 3 hills coming up right after. So I need to recover a bit and save my energy. But now I'm going to the front, pushing a bit here, trying to keep the pace up. I kind of knew like the Danish guy, he will suffer a lot because he needs to invest a lot of energy to stay here in the front. And then we have the hills coming up and he will already be toast when entering the hills. All right, we are now in the Libby Hill KOM, 600 meters at 6% gradient. Super steep in the upper part here. You can see up to 10% or even more later. I'm pushing everything. My heart rate is already above the 180s. We're pushing 6-7 watts per kilo, so really hard. No PB for me at this point, but still 388 watts for 1 minute 20, so more than 6 watts per kilo. Pretty happy with that after such a race. You could probably see it first 10 minutes we're at 5 watts per kilo, so absolutely insane pace. And I just had no chance to stay with the front group. All right, I'm trying to recover here, and I'm trying to use the momentum, so that's a good point if you want to race yourself and surprise your guys. Come from the pack of the group here into this hill, into the 23rd Street KOM, 260 meters at 10% gradient. I'm pushing hard here, but then I quickly realized like my legs are empty, like there's nothing left in my legs, so I had to ease off here. But I'm still trying to stay here with these 2 guys, Jordan and Kindberg, the 2 Scandinavians here ahead of me. But yeah, the group is still together. Unfortunately, we lost Belina, the Slovenian, who was helping me a lot here at the front doing pulls. But yeah, final climb, the Governor's Street climb, and then we have the finishing straight, 600 meters, 6%. Super nasty after that whole insane race, and I decided to just give it a go. Like I thought like maybe they will wait, they will hesitate and not follow me, but unfortunately also Barry here, he was also kind of attacking the US citizen. And yeah, I was giving my everything here, 10 watts per kilo. I knew I will not be able to push that through, but I just was hoping that I could get a gap and get away from these guys. But unfortunately, Kindberg, you see here, the Swedish guy, he is following me. He is really strong, coming past me. No chance that I get into his draft. There's also Chudyk coming here, American guy here. I'm trying to get in his draft here, getting out of the saddle. 500 meters to go. We're on the finishing straight. It's still nasty. 500 meters, 1.5% gradient. That hurts like hell. I have nothing left here. I'm trying to push here. Heart rate is at 186, trying to get out of the saddle here. I see I have a gap to Jordan and Barry and AK here just behind me. I can manage to hold them off. I'm fighting really hard here to get over the line, and I managed to do so in the top 60 position, which for this hard route is a success for me. I left it everything out there, 4.5 watts per kilo average, despite like some chilled moments. But yeah, win goes to Njål. You've probably seen it. Incredible race. Also hats off to Ludo here, my teammate, finishing in 5th position. Very strong showing. He was attacking on the final kilometer in the GC. Njål took over the lead ahead of Aleš Groža, Joe Chudyk and Jan Ifert. I'm in 57th position, 3 minutes 33 down. And yeah, super hard race. You can also see it here in the graph. Like, oh my god, that was so painful from the very beginning. Like, I had my heart rate in the 180s, like 2 minutes in. Also, power numbers were good. 10 minutes, 5.1 watts per kilo, insane pace at the beginning. And yeah, I was just absolutely cooked after the third climb, and I couldn't recover, unfortunately. I left it all out there. I'm happy with my performance and my effort, so there's nothing I could have done better. That was just absolute madness. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. It really helps the channel grow. And now I want to know, how did stage 3 go for you? Did you survive the front, or did Richmond break you as well? See you in the next stage. Cheers and ride on.
Remember to subscribe.